graders, today we're going to use a number line or an analog clock to add or subtract time intervals to find starting times and ending times. The last time that we did math, boys and girls, last week, you just found how many minutes was in between a start time and an end time, right?
Yes.
This time, they will tell you how many minutes, and you will find either the start time or the end time. Okay? All right, let's read the story problem. Al begins working on his oceans project at 1:30 p.m. He spends 42 minutes painting a model of Earth and labeling the oceans. At what time does Al finish working on his project? Okay, we'll find these answers, but let's answer the purple box question first. What time is given? What time did they give you? But yes, they give you 1:30 what? Okay, you have to say p.m. or the a.m. if it shows that. Now, what is that, guys? What is 1:30 p.m. or a.m.?
The start time.
The start time. Thank you. It is the start time. So yes, it gave you 1:30 p.m. But that is the start time. So what time are we needing to find? They gave you the start time. So what time are we needing to find? The end time. All right, so one way to find the end time is by doing a number line. Step one of doing a number line is to find the time on the number line when Al started working on the project. Now, we talked about this last week, boys and girls, how start time is at the beginning of the number line, right? Okay, so we already have that. They gave you 1:30 p.m., okay? So you already have the start time. Count forward, step two, count forward on the number line to add the elapsed time and draw and label the jump shown as minutes. Now remember last week how I told you how important it was to make the jump, write the time. Make the jump, write the time. Make the jump, write the time, right? So this time they give you the minutes. You're not finding the minutes this time. Okay, they give you it's 42 minutes. So we can do the jump. What jump would you give me? Okay, we're going to add 10, right? Okay, add 10, which then what time is that?
1:40.
Okay, 1:40. Now, like I said, I like to do mine sideways. And when you guys are doing this on your own papers, you can come get a scratch paper or something to do these too. Okay, my 40s aren't just not going to look like 40s. All right. Is that 42 minutes?
No.
So what are we going to do? Jump 1. We're going to jump 1. We're going to jump 2. Okay, but we're not trying to get to 142. We are trying to jump 42 minutes. We've only jumped 10. So both of you are wrong because you're trying to get to 42 minutes. That's not what we're doing. We're not getting to the time of 142. We are jumping 42 minutes. You have to pay attention to what's up here on the top. We've only jumped 10 minutes. We have to keep jumping more minutes to jump 42 minutes. We're not trying to get the time of 142. Okay? I'm not getting the time of 142. I'm jumping 42 minutes. So how many minutes would I jump again? Another 10. How many minutes is that then, guys?
150.
No, I said how many minutes is that?
20.
20 minutes. We've only jumped 20 minutes now. Now, what is that extra 10 minutes from 140?
150.
150. Okay, now we've only jumped 20 minutes. So we need to jump another what? Another 10. You jump your 10, you write the time. What is after 150?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Yes, it's 60 minutes, but you don't call it 260. The 60 is a 0, which goes to 2 o'clock. Okay, how many minutes have we jumped so far? 30. We need to go 42 minutes. So how many minutes am I going to jump again? Everybody?
10.
Another 10. Which would be what time? 2:10. Okay, now how many minutes have I jumped so far? 40. So now how many jumps can I do?
2.
No.
1.
Let's do one at a time. So 1 jump. What would that time be?
2:11.
2:11. And then we can do our
One
second
more.
jump, which would be
2:12.
2:12. So the jumps end at what time?
2:12
2:12 what?
p.m.
2:12 p.m. So Al finished working on his project at what time? 2:12 p.m. Okay. Now, another way to find this answer is by doing jumps on a clock. Okay? You would show what time he started with, which is said 1:30. Okay? So if you are going to jump 42 minutes, this time you're doing it on a clock though, so you'll jump by 5s instead of 10s. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
To go from 30 and then add 5, you got to 35, right? 5 more minutes. Then 10 minutes would be, or what did it say? 10? Yeah, 10 right here, sorry. 10 on the line that's blank. So you jump 5, and then 10, 15. Hold on, jump the 15 to the 9 and write 15. Okay, then to go to 9 to 10, that would be 20 minutes. To get from 10 to 11, that would be
25.
25 minutes. To go from 11 to 12, that would be
30 minutes.
30 minutes. To jump from 12 to 1, that would be
35.
35 minutes. To go from 1 to 2, that would be
40.
40 minutes. To go from 2 to the next line, that would be
41.
41 minutes. And to go from the next line to the next little line would be 42. Now, what time would it be then if you did that? Your hour hand would be, it's not there right now, because that didn't move, but your hour hand would be where?
At the 2.
Around the 2, not maybe quite at the 2 anymore, but around the 2, and then the minute hand would be right here on the 12. It would be on 12 minutes, guys. Okay, we said it was going to be 2:12, which I could show you on this clock. So when you're doing analog clocks, it would be easier for you to just do it on an actual Judy clock. Okay? Okay, I showed you on the Judy clock to go 2:12 p.m. All right. Once you write that, go to the next page. All right. Now that was finding the end time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now they're going to give you the end time. Then you're going to have to find the start time. Okay? Whitney went swimming in the ocean for 25 minutes. She finished swimming at 11:15 a.m. What time did she start swimming? Okay, when you go back, when you are finding start time on a number line, you write the end time that she finished at the end of the number line. Understand? When you get end time, you write the time at the end. So they wrote 11:15 on there for us. Okay? Now they gave us the minutes, 25, right? Okay, so we have to go backwards, which if you're going backwards and you're counting backwards, then you are what, basically?
Subtracting.
Yes, you are subtracting. So when you count back on a number line, you subtract the time now. So go from 11:15 backwards. What do you want to minus by? Subtract by. Tens. Okay, so you put minus 10 this time, not add 10. Okay, what is 10 less than 15? 10 less than 15 is what?
5.
5. So that was, what time would it be?
11:05.
11:05. Okay, we've only jumped back 10 though, right?
Yes.
So we want 25, so we would jump another
10.
10, which would be another minus 10. Now, here's the tricky part. On a clock, if you go backwards, I mean, you're going to get to 0 and something else, but on a clock, the hour hand, or the 0 means what also?
O'clock.
Okay, but it also means what other minutes?
12.
It means 0 minutes, or it means
12.
no. Okay, we decided to erase 10 minutes because we're not quite understanding how to do 10 from 10:05. So we're going to just go 5 minutes. Minus 5 minutes from there. Minus 5. Okay, so what's 11:05 minus 5?
10.
No, 11:05 minus 5.
11.
It's 11 o'clock. Okay, we've only minus 15 minutes so far. We gotta minus another one. Let's do another 5. Okay? Now, like I said, 11 o'clock also means 60 minutes. When you're at an o'clock, it also means 60 minutes have gone by. So when you go minus 5 more, you are doing 5 less than 60. What's 5 less than 60?
55.
55. So it would be what? 55.
10.
10:55, because you have to go back in hours. 10:55. Or go to the previous hour. Okay, now we've done 20 minutes. Right? 10 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. It said 25, so let's go another 5. Minus 5. Okay, what's minus 5 more minutes from 55? 10:55. Everybody?
10:50.
10:50. Okay, so you jump back to what time?
10:50.
10:50 what?
A.M.
A.M. So she started swimming at
10:50 a.m.
All right. Now I'm going to show you how to do this on the actual Judy clock.